Hi, I'm Lauren Desjardins. I'm 22 years old and I'm a graduating senior in 2020. I'm graduating the University of Tennessee, Knoxville with a biomedical engineering degree. I want to read you a little bit from an open letter I wrote back in March. On March 17th, we received the difficult news that coursework would continue online for the remainder of the semester, after having only been told that it would be 2 weeks. This included canceling of all events and graduation ceremonies. I will say at first it seemed almost like a cruel joke. It seemed that the cancellation of events couldn't possibly be done, especially graduation ceremonies. These events are pivotal moments of a senior's final year. The student organizations that we've worked so hard to develop wouldn't see their leaders again. The professors who have bolstered our brilliance would not get the opportunity to see us off as we begin graduate school, careers, and new adventures. The staff that has provided us with an abundant amount of resources would not have the chance to be thanked with sincerity in our eyes. The peers that we've spent countless nights in Hodges Library with would not get to say farewell and to keep in touch. The best friends that we've grown to love and cherish wouldn't get to hold our hands, move our tassels, throw our caps, and shed tears of excitement. The parents who've supported us with their entire beings would not get the opportunity to see their children walk across the stage in Thompson Bowling Arena. Every emotion imaginable came rushing in as I realized I might not have the opportunity to see and thank the people that have most impacted my life. Uncertainty can be heartbreaking, and it was and is unclear when I'll get to see my family and loved ones again. I don't know if there will be an opportunity to walk across the stage in my cap and gown. I don't know when, if at all, I'll see my parents shed tears of pride for me as I shake hands with the leaders of our campus. I can't say that I will have the privilege to look at my friends in the eye and let them know I'm so proud of the hard work that they've accomplished. I don't think we'll ever meet again at Cool Beans or Sunspot to share stories of fun times and create new memories late into the night. I can't explain how exactly that feels, but I can say that it hurts. It is almost as if someone has taken away the greatest accomplishment of my life so far. Imagine working towards a biomedical engineering degree not only for the standard 4 years, but having to stay an additional year just to have the recognition taken from you. Something I've dreamed of for so long as I can remember, has been ripped from my grasp way too soon. Honestly, I feel conflicted and confused and despondent and disappointed and so much more. It is a profoundly surreal feeling to be a part of such a defining generation. Our generation was born into the 9/11 era, the intensity of climate change, the rapid improvement of health technology, the election of the first Black president, and the political environment evolving before our very eyes today. So much has changed since my birth in 1997, more so than any other generation before me. Perhaps I will become desensitized to dizzying change, or perhaps this will further define our generation. Perhaps this pandemic will launch this nation into an opportunity to prevent anything like this from happening again. The U.S. can seize this moment and allow it to define us in a positive light. We can take the lead to prevent global outbreaks of this disease and any other disease. During the unfolding of COVID-19 events, the second person ever was cured of HIV, where the first was only cured in 2007. We have the potential to make profound change in the world, and instead of feeling despondent and confused, we can take this opportunity and implement substantial policy to provide countries around the globe with healthcare, treatments, and systems that will prevent outbreaks, much like Ebola, SARS, and now COVID. And I really while this is an extremely, like I said, defining moment, I think that we do have the capacity to be leaders, be great. I really do think that we can. And I hope that I will be one of those leaders when I continue to get my master's in bioengineering at the University of Colorado in Denver starting in the fall, where I just heard today that we will be doing a blended online in-person class, only where the in-person classes are mandatory for lab work or whatever is needed for in-class lectures. So very different than how I thought moving across the country would be for a master's program. But I want to thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this video.